Hey, what's up, Virgo? Welcome to the channel. Robin here. This is AriesFireTarot. Thanks, guys, for being with me today. Just getting prepared to do August monthly general tarot card reading. So I'm going to be using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck. I'm shuffling it now for you. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so when you invest your time here, obviously I would like the reading to resonate with each and every viewer. However, it might not, so just look for what you were guided here to learn and leave the rest for another viewer on the channel. So with that being said, please remember to like and share the video, and do subscribe to the channel because it helps me grow my channel and keep going. And I'm just doing calls for donations right now because, every little bit helps, again, keeping my channel going. So thanks, you guys. I do have a PayPal link down below in the description box. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing awesome, and I really hope that you enjoy the reading. So I'm just going to do a quick deck cut, and then we'll do one more quick little shuffle, and we'll jump right into your August monthly tarot card reading. Okay, so let's pull a card here. You have the Two of Coins, guys. So Two of Coins, when we see this, you've got a lot going on. On some tarot cards, the Two of Coins is depicted by a character, and he's sort of shuffling the pentacles back and forth. Sort of a depiction that there is a lot happening in your life, but if you look really closely at this bottom coin or pentacle, you can see that there's a scale. So it's like you are keeping things in a pretty good balance. Let me know if the camera angle is working, guys. I got a new setup, so let me know what you think. I've got the Eight of Swords here for you. So the Eight of Swords, this is representative of kind of being overwhelmed by an internal thought process and not being able to get off the treadmill of repetitive thoughts, and it's kind of holding you in place where you don't want to be. But in the middle of this one, there's a star. So there's something very positive about this. So it looks like there could be for you right now or coming up a level of high anxiety and busyness, but it looks like you'll be able to keep it all together, so that other people are not observing how shattered some of you feel. So you've got the Seven of Swords here. Oh, sorry. Seven of Swords, this is really not the greatest sign that the people that you might be dealing with, you could be working with certain people that are a little bit on the shady side, could be somebody in your life, your family. You could be involved romantically with somebody that they could be using you a little bit, or, kind of throwing you under the bus, and then they're the one that comes off looking nice and you don't dare say anything because nobody believes you, kind of a thing. And that could be causing this anxiety here. I'm seeing like somebody's throwing shade. And so far you're deflecting it pretty well externally, but I think it's on the inside, because you can see all these swords like at your heart. Like what I'm seeing here with like this card, it's portraying itself to me right now with you are this sword here, and it's like everybody else is throwing daggers at you, throwing shade at you, and it might not be everybody else, but it can probably feel like it. You know what? All it takes is one person, and it just feels like D-Day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it can be really hard to escape that. If you're having a hard time with somebody at work and you're getting ready for work, and all you can think about is having to deal with that person, and keep yourself together so you don't look like the lunatic at work, and what I'm seeing here is that you're basically deflecting this person so not to make a scene, because nobody else sees what you see right now, and that's very frustrating for you. So you're just trying to keep your head on. It's really, really bad if it's at work, because how do you get away from that, right? So let's keep on going. So this is a great card for you. This is the Strength card, and I really see you as the human in this card. And you're gonna win out on this situation, like whatever it is. If it's a work colleague that I basically call that kind of person the smiling viper. You know, just somebody in your life, somehow they're really sticking it to you. And I feel like nobody else is believing you, you know? And they're like, oh, what are you talking about? They're so nice. So even the people that you've confided in, they don't believe you, and that makes it even worse. So you've got the Two of Swords here. So this is where your struggle is coming in, because you're not sure if you should stay or if you should go, or what action you can take. I'm seeing some of you, you know, you might be wanting to break up with somebody, or actually go to HR or whatever, like just blow the whistle in some way. But you're really in this state of suspended animation, like you're on a balance of, you know, what should I do? I don't want to be the bad guy, but then this person is really causing me some personal pain here, and how do I get away from that? Like, you know, and just having to rely on these really deep wells of strength. But it's starting to take a toll on you. You can see that with the Eight of Swords. But you do have an angel message here, guys. If you believe in that, angel number's 22. You want to save that for after the reading, and then do a quick Google search or whatever. So this is pretty intense, you guys. I feel like you've been going through this for a little while. You know, and at first it was like, man, maybe I'm reading that wrong and I don't quite believe that, or just give this person another chance. But then you keep on giving another chance and another chance and another chance, and it starts to feel like being violated. And then like just like it starts to affect you physically, because you just start to feel sick when you're going into work or have to face this person. It's somebody quite close to you that you can't really avoid seeing, and maybe not on a daily basis, but enough to be super frustrating, and having this anxiety build up just knowing that you're going to have to see them. So we've got the Four of Cups here. So the Four of Cups says that you might be missing something. So I really think that there's a solution here for you, but maybe you're not seeing it because you're so stressed. There's so much anxiety. So there's a call here to remember your divine inner strength with the Strength card. And remember that tactics to defend yourself don't always have to be overt. You know what I mean? There are things that you can do without doing it face to face. There's helplines and stuff like that you can reach out and talk to other people. You know, because if somebody is giving you such a hard time, I'm really seeing this related to the workplace for most of you. But some of you, this is in your personal relationships. Like, you know, there are systems in place to handle workplace bullies, and you do not have to sit and take it, you know, because that person's probably doing it to more people than just you. So I think you're not sure if you should step forward, and I think that you are casting doubt on yourself and keeping yourself in this sort of hamster wheel of almost like paranoia, and anxiety. So it's really not good for you right now, guys. Like, this is not a good place to be in, but you do have strength here, and you do have another way out. You're just gonna maybe have to look for it a little bit. For some of you, I just got the information that you might be able to transfer out of your department. So maybe check into that. And then we have the Knight of Cups here, which is pretty cool because you do have an invitation to move on. The Knight of Cups is generally related to romantic invitation. So for some of you that are struggling with being single right now, and sort of feeling like you're never going to find the one, You do have an invitation coming in for you in the month of August. And for those of you that are really struggling in the workplace, there is another offer coming in for you. It could be a job offer, or like I was saying here with the Four of Cups, you could have an opportunity to transfer out of a department. Like if you don't want to be the one that causes a big uproar at work, you know, there's a way around the situation. If you're really not confrontational and you don't want to report this person, then go through all of the hurdles associated with that, because it doesn't end with just filing a report, right? There's an investigation, and then, you know, it goes on and on and on. If it's really, really bad, you guys, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, this is your tarot card reading, and it's up to you what you need to do. But there is an opportunity to get out. It could be an external job offer, or an internal transfer to another department where you're never going to see this harasser again. Definitely if you're single and you're like, why am I, you're starting to doubt yourself for being single for what you think is too long of a period of time. And you're starting to think that maybe there's something wrong with you, but there is a romantic invitation coming in for those of you who are single. And for people that are in relationships, if you're being picked on by your partner, you know, there's helplines and stuff like that. You know, I do a form of volunteerism for women's shelters, and it is just unbelievable how many partners abuse their spouse and their children. So there is help for you guys, no matter what sort of situation this is, and it's very taxing for you, there is a way out of it. So I think maybe because of the excessive nerves involved with the Eight of Swords, you're not looking directly at it because you're afraid. There's a little bit of fear, and well, and that's kind of how the system is set up, you know. If you go and report being picked on, then you're looked at as, you know, what are the words, like the snitch, the rat, you know what I mean? But I mean, it was designed that way to keep people quiet. So just keep that in mind, you guys. And you don't have to be exposed to protect yourself. So any situation, you guys, where you're being bullied or harassed, picked on, whatever, there are avenues out there to, like, that are set to defend you. You just have to look at it a little bit. Ask for help, you guys, if you need it. All right, so I'm going to pull one more card here, you guys. So we've got the Devil card. So sometimes, this is what I'm seeing here, like this sort of, you know, it can be really patterned. Getting into situations where somebody tries to keep putting you in a corner, right? And unfortunately, that can really stem from childhood. So, and it's almost like it's what you've been conditioned to believe that you deserve, but you don't deserve it, you guys. So it's really time to seek help and sort of get away from the chains, like the chains to the aggressor in your life. And no matter what that looks like, I mean, it could be something as small as a coworker coming up and insulting you, to, you know, being like full out bullied, you guys. I'm seeing there is a need here to break the chains, the pattern of, you know, you need to stick up for yourself is what I'm seeing in here. It's time. You know, you don't deserve what is going on here. It doesn't matter who the person is that is giving you a hard time, what their position is, what they mean in your life. It doesn't give anybody the right to talk down to you or in any way compromise your life. So that's what I'm getting here. This is a pretty strong reading. So there must be somebody out there, or someone's out there that really needed to hear this. So what I'm going to do, you guys, because this is a really deep reading for you, I'm going to pull a Power of Love card and see what this deck has to say for you, because I think you guys need a really strong message here too. And this is compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. And this starts with you. You know, show the compassion for yourself. I think that, honestly, I think people are able to defend others more than they defend themselves. So show compassion for yourself, you know, and know that you are worthy of your own defense. And there are people out there to help you. And yeah, what I'm seeing here is pretty intense for you guys. So I just want to send you my blessings right now. And remember to be strong for yourself. And if you are in charge of other people, be strong for them too. And just know that there's resources out there to help. Because you don't deserve this, you guys. What I'm seeing in these cards right now, you deserve your liberty from whatever is going on here in these cards. And it's going to change for you soon, but you'll have to be the catalyst, okay, guys? So be strong, stand up for yourself, break away from this situation, have compassion for yourself. And sometimes, you know, this can be related to the person that is also a bully, because, you know, when people, like, come on a little too strong, you know, they're verbally, you know, they're just an ass, right? I just wonder, like, how much they feel about themselves if they're going to be coming at me like that, or anybody else. And I read once that the way that sometimes people treat you is an indication of how that person treats themselves. So if you're not in a place to feel compassionate for somebody at this moment, really observe what you deserve and go for it and get the help that you need, guys. Okay, and move forward in your power and strength. And again, just sending you blessings and love. Okay, so take care of yourselves out there. Bye for now. Bye.